I so wished my dad would just sit down and read one of these Joel Salatin books, and then he'd get what I was doing. Because it makes total sense. But my dad wasn't going to sit down and read those books. It turns out he would watch the vlog and not make fun of it and keep open mind. And then he gets to hear Joel Salatin for 45 minutes. He went from our biggest skeptic to our biggest fan. Like, he would tell the waitress about it. And he'd carry our Great American Farm Stir tickets and give him about it. Did you see my son on YouTube, Justin Rhodes? He told me, it was in the fall, he said, Justin, if I get better in the spring, I'm going to plant some sweet potatoes. This is coming from a man that hadn't a garden in 30 years. You're 86 years old. You've got a broken back. You're going to plant a garden in the spring? Now, that'll say something. This is a man that's not ever going to give up. Fortunately, my dad went down really fast. He didn't have to suffer long, and neither did we. I get the guts to ask him a few questions, like, are you afraid of dying? No, I'm not afraid of dying. I thought about it when I was 12 or something, and I faced it, and I decided I wasn't afraid. I'm not afraid. Good. Are you still watching the vlog? And that's when he mumbled, heck, when I die, I'll be piping those vlogs to heaven. One thing he said, I'll never forget it. He'd say, after we started talking about the sheep move, he said, you got it looking really good up there. And that was his way of saying, you're right. It didn't make him wrong, but it was in his most humbling way that he could muster to say, you're right. He said, you got it looking good up there. And he knew what he meant, and I knew what he meant. And that was a wonderful blessing. That was a wonderful release before he went. Because remember, you want pride from your dad even more than you want love.